Hey guys, what's up? This is my DPT journey, episode 2. Welcome. So it's been a while. The last month has been pretty crazy. I took a vacation to Washington for the first time ever. So fun, so worth it. I'm going to show you guys some video footage of that in a minute. And I actually start school on Monday. Oh my gosh. So in like 5 days. Wait. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever, 5 days. It's happening really fast. I'm going to try really hard to keep up with this video and recording everything I can and sharing it with you guys. I'm going to do my best to do weekly videos now. I have a new laptop, so I was having some laptop issues before. This should be much better. As you can probably tell, I moved to a new place finally. I am almost all the way moved in. From Indiana, as you can tell from my shirt, I'm local. Anyway, from Indiana to Pennsylvania. So I'll give you guys some updates as things change. Or let me know what you guys want to hear, what you guys are interested in learning about in physical therapy school. And put that in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share with as many people as you can. Check out my Instagram to see some daily posts about how school is going and training for triathlons. If you don't know, that is a big part of my life. So here's some footage of Washington. So after we took a train all the way to Chicago from South Bend, we took the plane from there, from Chicago to Seattle. We finally arrived. We went to the pier. It was absolutely beautiful. This was the first time either of us have ever been to Seattle or Washington in general. And Washington was gorgeous. We didn't go on the Ferris wheel, but it was breathtaking. Our first night on the bus ride back, we watched the sunset from far away. Not the best video, but the next day we went to the top of this apartment complex and the view was breathtaking. You can hardly see Mount Rainier from here, but in person, if you take a really close look way out in the distance, when it gets to the left, you can kind of see it. There we go. A little bit better of a view for you. We took a bus all the way down to Discovery Park, and we didn't know how long of a hike this would be. It was quite a hike to get here, but the view was totally worth it. Getting to the very farthest point where the lighthouse is, it was a gorgeous view. Sparkling water, clear water, very cold water. The other side there was Canada, so it was quite chilly. And the next day we went to a wonderful Hawaiian place for dinner. The view from across the lake of the skyline, especially at the sunset, was absolutely beautiful. Just like everything. I'm probably going to say that about 20 times in here. I had to get the same video at night too, just because the skyline, it was so gorgeous with the lights at night. You just can't get that same view during the daytime. So the next day we took a boat ride over to Bainbridge Island, and the whole way was so pretty. You could see Mount Rainier, you could see the skyline, and then the way back, we came back during the sunset, and it looked so fake. Look at that. You have the moon, you have Mount Rainier. The camera is losing focus a little bit. It was so beautiful. So I don't even have any words. And on the way to Mount Rainier, because we really wanted to go, I know we didn't plan it initially, we stopped at Alder Lake, which we didn't expect it to be so gorgeous, and the water was a beautiful green blue, and so I had to just get a good 360 for you guys. We finally made it to Mount Rainier. We went to the Paradise Loop, and I would highly recommend this loop for anybody. It is a little bit of a shorter loop compared to the others, but you can see so much still. And I have never been so close to a mountain before. It was mind-blowing. I was just amazed at how fresh the air was. It was literally the freshest air I have ever breathed in my whole life. And I was so sad to leave I had to get a video and say goodbye to the mountain because I know I probably won't be back to Washington for quite a while. The next day, after we stayed in Seattle for a few days, we went to the Olympic National Park. We stayed in this campsite. It was gorgeous. It was on the other side of Lake Crescent, which was that video of us driving there. And the water was so green and teal. We stayed in this campsite through an Airbnb. It was actually in the Solduck rainforest, and it was only like $20 a night. You guys have to try it out. The Solduck rainforest is the only temperate rainforest in all of the US. Definitely go check it out. It is not like a rainforest I imagined with like a lot of flowers and things, but you still have those different layers. Like you have the lower layer, the canopy, tons of moss everywhere, tons of ferns. It's like an ancient rainforest. It makes me think that dinosaurs should have been there. It was like that kind of ancient feeling to it. The trees were huge. And we stopped at this random waterfall on the way, and there was a rainbow right at the bottom. It was so gorgeous. It looked so fake. I'm telling you, Washington is full of places that look so fake. They're like a backdrop in a movie or something. And we went to this gorgeous lake. It was by the Moments in Time Trail. It was just kind of a random stop for us. And then we went to La Push to see the Pacific Northwest Beach. I've never been to Pacific Northwest Beach, and it's very foggy. It was so different. It might have just been like that day that we went, but it was really, really foggy. I know this video isn't the right frame, but excuse my odd videos here. You have to see it. It's very rocky, and they have like tons of creatures, like little starfish and stuff, and barnacles and oysters along the shoreline there. You definitely have to check it out. And this is one of my favorite places we went to. This is a drive up to Hurricane Ridge. So as you get closer and closer to the top, it becomes more and more unreal. You see all these mountains. It's just a mountain range. It's the Olympic National Park mountains. It's beautiful. We finally made it to the top, and at the top here, this view is unbelievable. Look at that. We actually stayed there for a full moon hike, so that's why we went. So we stayed like all night, and then we watched the moon rise. And this video is pretty bad, it's really fuzzy, but that is the moon rise. My phone cannot do it justice. None of this does Washington any justice. It is so gorgeous. The sky was so clear, you could see so many stars. Definitely worth the hike. And we loved the Moments in Time Trail so much we went back to that section of the lake just so we could sit there and relax before our plane ride back. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my vlog on my Washington trip before PT school starts. So I want to know, what do you want to hear about the first semester, first week? So that's actually next week, so let me know in the comments below. Also, what are your favorite vacation places when you need a break from grad school or full-time work or whatever is going on in your life? Where do you go for vacation? Let me know. Any tips or tricks for PT school? Please let me know, you new PT grads, new grad PTs. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.